Hi there, good evening. Thank you for coming on board tonight. We're going to be jumping into yet another NF song. Now, my first NF experience was when he did the song Story. Very creative, very impressive. Several of you have said you've got to listen to How Could You Leave Us? And so when I looked it up, something caught my eye. 73 million views. 73 million. That's no joke. That's some serious, serious attention. So some of you have said that this is a story about his mother who died of drug use. It's gonna. And people say, "Get your Kleenex for this." It's like, for me, an old guy, I mean, just, I'm, not a rap kind of guy, but I am very, very, very much intrigued. Of course, this style of music now is a bit of a departure from our Aurora, Angelina Jordan, Dimash, Diana. I mean, it's quite a difference. But I've never professed to be a rap kind of enthusiast, but let me tell you, he's got that hook set. He set me with just the one song. I understand he doesn't use profanity, which is great. And so he's just apparently a really, really super nice guy. And so with that, I am really kind of curious, and hang in there. We still have more Aurora. We still got plenty of more Dimash and Angelina Jordan coming our way. But and of course, in the month of December, we're going to have quite a bit of a run through Pentatonix and Home Free and other artists to get us through kind of a Christmas season as we make our way through the month of December. So leading up to it, why not throw this in the mix and give this a listen based on so many of your suggestions. And of course, how could 73 million fans go wrong, right? It's got to be a good one. So gonna make it through. It's not going to be an issue with me. I'm going to make it through here based on this content. So here we go. Let's give this a listen. NF, How Could You Leave Us? Okay, that must be the mom.
How could you leave so unexpected? We waited for you, but you just left us. We needed you, I needed you. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that.
Oh, interesting. It looks like he's looking at him. I'm just like full-blown chills, highest sustained rate ever. Okay. Okay. So he's singing, looking back, seeing himself as a young boy, apparently.
What it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think
interesting how he transitioned from the young boy to now, and now staring at himself from across the street, like you can see him. Here's a boy, and then boom, he comes in and brings in his verse.
Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison, let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated. I'm in a room with a parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes.
Wow. I'm gonna make it. Okay. Wow. So the lady taking notes, maybe she's like a social worker, maybe, where she maybe has supervised visits with her kids, maybe.
In my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated. I'm in a room with a parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes. I don't get it, mom. Don't you wanna watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no, but you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you.
Wow, so much hurt, you know, that he's got about his mom. So much anger, you know. Taking it so deeply and personally as far as how it affected his life, man.
Mom, don't you wanna watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no, but you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you. Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Oh. I got this picture in my room and it kills me, but I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have, but why do I feel like I lost something that I never had? You should have been there when I graduated, told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gon' say that I forgive you cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me, then where you at then?
The things we do, you know, it affects more than just ourselves, you know. Excuse me. Wow. Here he's an adult. Excuse me. He's an adult now, looking back with still that much pain of seeing himself as a young boy. These pains carry on. They continue. They don't go away just because, you know, you think you're going to grow out of it. And F is just, wow. What a master lyricist. What an incredible artist. Excuse me, I have a bit of a frog in my throat. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just like blown away right now. So, objectively, very effective lyrics, very effective storytelling, incredible visuals. This movie, I'm going to call it a movie because it rightfully deserves that title. This movie is filmed in a very gray, muted colors, much like Story was kind of done, but this seems to be a bit more hauntingly gray. So effective in what he's portraying, and wow, I'm just, what do you say?
Told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you, cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me the way you acting, why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Our last conversation, you and I sat in the living room, talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you. It took everything inside of me not to scream at your funeral. Sitting in my chair, that person talking was pitiful. I wish you were here, mama, but every time I picture you, all I feel is pain. I hate the way I remember you. They found you on the floor, I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. Don't know if you hear me or not, but if you're still watching, why? Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Sometimes I think about sometimes I think about things like, you know, when I have kids and like, you won't be there, you know, you won't be there for any of that. I'll never get to see you again. Sometimes I wish I would've just called you. I wish I would've just picked up the phone. But you were here. I mean, you should have been there for us. You should have been here. Pills got you right. And pills got you right. I wish you were here.
Okay. How could you leave us? You know, our actions, man, have that profound connection to each of us. Nate, you know, young adult man here, still feeling it. You know, my mom and my father had divorced when I was 9. Had profound effects on me throughout my life. And another friend of mine, his parents divorced when he was an adult. Still profoundly affected him even as an adult child. And some of the decisions we make, like Nate's mom, leaving him behind for something is a counterfeit, you know, feeling that she was searching. Those feelings of being the mother to these kids and to Nate, you know, was something that she couldn't grasp because she had such a control over her life from the drug use. And it can get you. Any of you younger folks or even older folks that are just, you know, haven't dipped into this kind of drug use, let this just speak to you and let you know that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But 73 million and one view, and it was worth it. Incredible, incredible song. So thank you again for watching, you guys. What a heavy hitter. This man's lyrics, it's one thing to come up with rhyming phrases, but to do it so eloquently, to tell such an incredible story. I mean, I can rhyme too, but my rhymes wouldn't mean anything, you know, but to rhyme like this in such a meaningful fashion that's so beautiful, so profound. This man has layers of depths that are incredible, incredible. So anyways, enough of me. Wow. Very melancholy right now after watching this. This is insane. Love to hear more about the very end, because you can hear him just talking. It wasn't rhyme. It wasn't rap. It was just him almost like talking in the studio, kind of getting it off of his chest. I hope and pray that this man will find peace, that he can move beyond it. You know, that phrase of how he said he hasn't forgiven her yet. It's like, wow, what a burden to carry, even from his younger age up until now, still having that resentment. There's so many levels. I could just stick on this soapbox for hours observing what this young man has put in front of us, and it's just so incredibly touched. So thank you for the suggestion. I can always count on you guys for incredible advice on what I should listen to next, and this is this is clearly no exception. This was just incredibly well put together, and I have tremendous amount of respect for this young man. So Nate, if you ever happen to see this, man, wish I could just send a hug your way, but wow, incredible, incredible song. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time on the next one, and in the meantime, blessings to each of you. We'll see you next time.